I'm glad you found the sneakers open. I know, I know. They couldn't fit me, I stayed biking, but they couldn't fit me because I have white feet.
Go with you.
Excuse me, where's your water? Where's your water? Water? You guys have water?
Yeah,
Upstairs, honey, at the operations. Over here on the right side, they have the water fountain. You can get water over there. As soon as you come up now on the right side, ask them to tell you where exactly it is.
Over here?
Go in on the right side.
Thank you. What's up, y'all? It's smooth here. It's uncut. It's been like a weird ass 2 to fucking 3 days and shit, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on. All I know is I woke up to a fucking groupie sitting behind me, and this motherfucker is just sitting there sleeping and shit. What type of bullshit is this? Like, you think I'm bullshitting, y'all? Y'all think yo, I'm sitting down in a fucking chair and I'm fucking knocked out sleeping. This lady really thought that it was okay. Oh man.
Somebody's offering breakfast.
No, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Mister, what kind of shelter is this? Is this like you know how you know how they have Help USA, Good Samaritan and shit like that? You don't know? Yeah. Yeah, nah, this ain't going down. Like, hell nah. I just fucking woke up to a groupie. She's sitting right, like, I'm sleeping right there. Because they said that they didn't have no room and anything like that.
well, I don't know.
They said DHS didn't even call y'all to let them know that I was on my way here. They gave me a letter. They act like that it was some type of referral or something like that I was supposed to give them.
Well, in order to be here, you have to have a referral. So if you
I had that with me, and they said it was in the system. But they said that they didn't. Yeah, but they said that they didn't have any type of room or anything like that. So I'm like, okay, so they're gonna send me here, and I gotta sit up here and sit in a fucking chair.
No, you're supposed to.
You know how long I've been here? This was from last night.
Oh, from last night. You haven't seen anybody yet? You haven't seen nobody yet?
They told me that the guy told me that they didn't have no rooms until like 11.
Oh yeah, sometime. Yeah, but that's if they fall. If some people lose their bed, because once they do bed count after 11, if that person don't make their bed, then they lose their bed. So once they
But the thing is, why send somebody here if they know that they don't have any placement? You understand?
Yeah, I understand that part. I think I stepped out too.
Listen, it took me because the train was messed up, so I was gonna go somewhere else, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna just come out here and see what this is about. So it was like 7 hours of me traveling.
I understand.
7. I was like, oh hell no. Then when I get here, he's like, oh, they don't have no room or anything available.
Yeah, that happens. We have I work with guys too. It happens with them also. And then they have to wait until like a certain time period, you know. So whatever.
They said I have to wait until like 11 o'clock or something like that.
Until they can get another bed. But let me find out from this what's your name?
This is what Melissa
This is what?
Cromwell.
You alone there, please? to see you.
This shit is bugged the fuck out. This shit is bugged out. So if y'all wonder what DHS is doing, they ain't doing shit. Like, they not doing shit. They making up shit in their fucking head, as usual. I'm tired of people overact the fucking imagination, running around and shit, and put me in they fucking bullshit. I'm really tired of that shit. It's too fucking early, and it's Saturday. I shouldn't even be complaining. It's Saturday. I shouldn't even, like, I shouldn't have nothing to talk about on a Saturday. Why do I have something to talk about on a Saturday? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute.
This shit is bugged out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them to help. What's your name again, man?
Melissa.
Melissa Cromwell. Cromwell.
Yeah. This shit is bugged the fuck out. Not understanding what's going on. Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. That shit is wild as fuck. And then I wake up, like, I go, cause, like, I knew something was telling me, don't come here. Like, the gods is like, nah, this shit is bad luck. And it was multiple events that happened before I even got here, y'all. Before I got here, okay? When I say point after point, proving after proving point, that these motherfuckers don't, like, when I say DHS, when they come down to them over there at the main intake, like, yeah.
So they didn't do no intake package or anything?
They didn't do anything when I got here. Nobody did nothing. They was just like, oh, you gotta sit over there.
What time you came? In?
Early this morning, like, I would say like 6, 7.
Oh, early. You came early today. Around 6.
Yeah.
Let me
They didn't even have me in the system or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm corporate engineer, so I don't got access to nothing.
You just got here, right?
Yeah. But I don't have access to anything, so I gotta like call somebody and then get back to you so we can start the process.
Well, I mean, I gotta go. I can't stay.
So the best bet, cause I don't know what's the bed availability over there. So the best bet is to go and then come back between 10 before 11, so they could see that you're here. So when they're doing the bed count at 11.
Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, well, I don't know if I'm doing all of that anyway, because I really don't even see, like, the way that they operating right now. I don't know what they doing on the other side, because y'all was supposed to know. I was told that they didn't even send the paperwork or whatever over here. They didn't transfer any papers. They didn't make no calls. They just gave me a referral, and they was like, this is where you gotta go. I get here, they like, we didn't know you was coming.
Yeah, I apologize for the hustle, but
No. That part is not your fault.
no,
because
still I apologize
on the
for
other
them,
side,
but still.
they didn't do their job.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. So how would you even know that I was coming? Somebody has to call y'all to let y'all know. So he told me, he's like, yo, listen, nobody told me. How would you know? You just got, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just arrived here at what time? What? At 8? At 8 o'clock? How would you know?
That's good. Well, yeah, that would be the best bet.
So that falls on them. That doesn't fall on you.
All right, well, sorry about that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, have a good one. Like, that shit is ridiculous. Now I gotta sit there and write another report. Like, that shit. Like, I swear to God, these fucking people, yo. If you think they do anything at all whatsoever at the main fucking, at the main, oh my God, the main office and shit like that. I forgot what they call it. I can't even say that. Osbodman, some shit like that. Whatever the fuck. You wonder why the fucking migrants and shit like that.
You care for something to eat?
Huh, no, I'm good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, like, no, no. When I say they cooking the books, when I say they cooking the motherfucking books, when it comes down to the shelter and shit like that in New York City, these motherfuckers is cooking the books, especially when it come down to fucking migrant show. These niggas is fucking, these motherfuckers is chefing it up, yo. I'm telling you. Like, for real. This shit is bugged the fuck out. And on top of that, it's fucking raining. Like, I hardly got any sleep. I fell asleep in a chair just because I didn't get any sleep last night. This shit is bugged out. This is a hell to the no. No. It's raining. It's pouring down rain. It took me 6 hours. You hear me? Like, really, technically 3, y'all. I'm over exaggerating when it comes down to that. But it is like, like, it took me a minute to get out here. Why? Because I was gonna go to the original spot that I was gonna go to, then come to realize, I'm like, damn, if I try to do that, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch no bus. Why? Because it's so fucking far. Like, they shut down the fucking bus system until like a certain time. So I just said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go see what this shit is about. This is what happens when you go see what shit is about. Shit like this. Matter of fact, I should be walking the other way. That's how mad I am right now. Like, and something was telling me this side is fucking bad luck. When something tell you something bad luck and shit like that, like, nah, y'all. Hell nah. Hell nah. Don't fucking do it. Always listen to your fucking intuition. The gods is like, yo, this spot gonna be bad luck. Like, I don't think you should go. The gods and answers, and I'm like, well, I really don't have a fucking choice, so let me just go see what this shit is about. It ain't about shit. This shit is bugged out. To go to my storage, I'm gonna take a fucking, when I say I'm taking like a 2-hour nap, I'm going to take a fucking 2 to 3 hour nap. Go to the gym, fuck around, and no, matter of fact, not even go to the gym. Do laundry. Do fucking laundry. Cause that's what I gotta fucking do. Shit is crazy. What up, y'all? Miss Smooth, like Smooth here, Miss Uncut. Like, that shit is crazy. I was not here long at all whatsoever. And I had a feeling it was gonna be some bullshit. They got me out here in the boonies, you hear me? In the boonies, y'all. In the boonies. So if you wonder why all of those migrants is just sitting there, why people be out there and they just be sitting there and shit like that, it's because of that. Like, they really don't know what they doing. They don't know how to handle a situation. That's just what it is. They just don't. They don't do with anything. So if you ever want to check into who actually own these shelters and shit like that, and who be fucking sitting up there and fucking cooking the fucking books, yeah. Like, they get away with some, like, I'm trying to figure out when the fuck the IRS, like, when we want to hear a story about the IRS getting in on the fucking shelter system up here in fucking New York. Yo, Jason, you gotta understand, you cannot tell me to calm down. I'm actually walking too at the same time. Like, my energy right now, yeah, nah. Hell nah. Cannot tell me to calm down. If you was in a situation, you be, yeah. I'm not even blaming the people over there because they ain't even know anything about that shit. He's like, yeah. The guy's like, he's not the only one that's telling me. He's like, yeah. Like, usually this happens. We have to have people when they, you know, like sometimes we have to have people sleep in a fucking chair because they don't have no space. And DHS is not telling anybody. Like, that shit sound like a trap. He said, Raise, I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have diabetes. I take very well of myself. I'm allowed to get mad because, why? I'm gonna tell you. Because I do what the fuck I want. Like, I get mad because I can. Because if I want to, that's my feelings, that's my emotions. That shit don't affect me. Like, trust me, like, I calm down a lot compared to before. Usually, like, I just started, like, not saying nothing and hitting people again. Like, I hit first say and ask fucking questions later. And I just started doing that shit again. That shit just came back to me, so, yeah. I calm down a fuck a lot. I ain't gonna hold you, Jason. I pretty much, and let me follow you too. I'm gonna follow your ass. He said lower the temperature. It's getting hot over there. You see my glasses right now? This shit is crazy. This is what happens when you get greedy within a company, within an organization. That's what happens when you get greedy. And then shit just, you know what I'm saying, get fucked up. Like, nobody has nothing to say. Of course, I'm New York all day, baby. You already know, Jason. I appreciate that. You already know. No. There's certain things that just shouldn't fucking happen. Especially within an organization, especially one like that. This is the reason why that this fucking, like, just dealing with that system, period, because it's so systematically oppressed. And I'm glad they got an overload. Because now it's gonna put them to work. Like, I'm glad. Know why? Because now they gotta really figure that shit the fuck out. Now they can't be lazy and try to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can't be lazy and try to figure out their organization, they fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, they business and shit. No, they don't just get to sit down and fucking chill. They got greedy. They wish for something. You need to run to the mayor, get this situation handled. Listen, everybody said the same thing, right? You're not the only one that told me that, but besides all of that shit, like, when it comes down to office buildings and people actually agree with me and things like that, when it comes down to office buildings and, you know what I'm saying, like, there's so much fucking office buildings that's out there. They could have been just took it and said, yo, this is what we want to put them in. Like, it's many floors to an office building. Even put, like, yo, I mean, the way that they could structure an office building is crazy, even for people in Rikers, yo. They could take people out of Rikers and, you know what I'm saying, like, and make some type of, like, I don't even want to say institution, but we all know that's what it is. It's a fucking institution. He said protest picket signs. Yo, I can't. But it's Jewish owned though. That's the only thing. Like, we all know, especially when it come down to Jewish, like, when it come down to this organization, the Jewish people that actually own it, because there's different type of, it's like, I ain't gonna hold y'all, there are 300 and some odd, like, fucking types of Jewish people. I ain't gonna hold you. It really is. I learned that on my own. So don't think that all Jewish people are the same. You see how Hamas, you see how Palestine is, you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are different Jews. Israel, those are different Jews. All of them are not the same. Just to let you guys know. So the ones that run these shelters, because there's different organizations, there's different groups and stuff like that that own it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of them do take care of their facilities, some of them don't. This particular one that's in the hotel, you know what? Hell nah, y'all. Hell the fuck nah. Like, no. How you don't let the manager know? I'm not understanding, like, what's the communication problem? Because there's a big communication problem. But if I did run for fucking mayor, I hope y'all vote for me and shit like that. I shake up a lot of shit. You know I don't listen. Y'all know I don't listen. I'll be like, what, we fixing this? No, we can't fix. Why not? Because you said what? Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Nah, like, you don't want me to be mayor. Trust me. You want me to be, like, I think because, like, more than likely the mayor is just kind of like the president and shit like that when it comes down to a city, or even a government. You know, like, they don't really, like, they're the mouth. They're the mouth. They're like, you know, put this shit in. We're gonna put this in action. But you know what I mean? Like, nah. You need somebody that's like you know how Congress, Congress have legislative and shit. Like, that's the most important part. The magistrate, the legislation, shit like that. But I mean, being mayor is nice and all, but you know, like, having somebody tell you what to do and shit like that when you know that you have a totally different mission compared to what they trying to give you. Yeah, nah. I don't think that's... No. I think that's gonna work. I just feel like they got their head up their ass. It's like their head is all the way up their ass. Like, how the fuck? Then I wake up. I'm sleeping in the chair, like I said. I knock out. And one of my groupies is sitting behind me. She's like, I don't feel well. Like, bitch, you sitting behind me. I'm like, or like, I'm like, yo, that's some groupie shit for real. She didn't say nothing. I'm like, damn. I mean, goddamn. Like, I can't even fucking sit down. Like, I cannot sit down. Like, can I just sit down and like sleep for like 2 fucking seconds, yo? Is that possible in life? Like, as much people be like, yo, you know, like, you work hard. You do a lot. Shit like that. I would get more done if I did have a fucking car. But, that's in the works. As long as I get this motherfucker, like I told y'all before, Black Tiger, and he be on Bigo. Yeah, don't do no business with his ass. Besides all of that, if it wasn't for that, because he blocked my viewers, he blocked all of that shit. He threatened everybody that was in the fucking comment section, all types of shit. Like, he didn't want me to have any type of shine at all whatsoever. And on top of that, he was selling, like I said before, like, if you wasn't here for it, and I was actually not only having this discussion and dialogue, but it pretty much went along the lines where he was just selling my content to other artists and fucking musicians and shit like that, and people, you know what I'm saying, like like the production companies of fucking Paramount and shit like that. He sold that shit to them and just said, oh no, fuck it, I'm not profiting off of it. He's taking my content, he's taking my ideas and shit like that, and he running with it, and he made money off of it. That's what he do. He fucking use people. This shit is bugged out. Like, I'm not, it's like, it's crazy because as much shit that I'm exposing, and it's just like, as soon as I expose it, people are like, look, Tupac, like, as soon as I expose something, it's like, oh, look, oh, we found Tupac killer. The closer I get, and somebody's like, look, they come out with something serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they act like it's really something serious between the fucking star. Now, no, mind you, not saying that Tupac death wasn't serious, not saying that finding his killer wasn't serious, but as soon I'm like, something ain't right. DJ Envy got locked up for fucking real estate. I was like, now I'm starting to put two to two together. I'm like, hold on, pause. You mean to fucking tell me that somebody's over here trying to they're trying to fucking escape some shit? When it come down to fucking paperwork and things like that nature, and it kind of make me think, now I know this kind of far-fetched, but it don't sound too crazy too at the same time. And I'm like, hold on, as soon as I started exposing shit, DJ Envy got fucking locked up for real estate? Like, I'm starting to think, because I know they was trying to plan on killing me by 43, because they say all dancers don't last after 43 or whatever, they body goes, right? So what do? When you have a fucking artist, or when you have a dancer, or when you have a musician, or you have an entertainer, a performer, period, and you know that, you know what I'm saying, some people just think, or they just, you know, like they know in their head, like, oh no, this person, they don't have the energy or strength to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're never gonna perform again. So what do? You take a fucking life insurance policy, maybe some real estate in their fucking name, knowing that they don't have any at all whatsoever, because I don't own a house. I'm homeless. And what would be the best way to get rid of a fucking person? I'm trying to solve my own case, y'all. Like, yo, dead ass for real. Like, for real, for real. And you start wondering, how come everything is being exposed and shit like that? Like, how deep is this fucking rabbit hole go? Because for what I was told, and far as I'm fucking concerned, far as I know, and far as I'm concerned, Damn, that fucking horn, the beep, I was on a, oh my goodness. Like, far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, for what I actually see, every time I expose something, it's like something else come to light. It makes me wonder, like, did somebody actually, like, took my John Hancock, tapped the screen, shit of live, shit of love, shit of beans, shit of fucking scream, shit, every fucking thing, I don't know. I don't know if y'all share beans or diamonds or whatever on this app, but it kind of make you think and shit, and you be like, hold on, like, did somebody forge my name on these, like, any of these documents? Because every single time that I put something out, I'm exposing that. Yo, and it be some deep ass shit. It be about investments at all times. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, she 42, she done. She, you know what I'm saying, she used to be a dancer, whatever, but she don't own nothing. So since she don't own nothing, and her paper here, her John Hancock is not on any type of investment at all whatsoever. The best thing I guess they could do is sit up there and take out real estate in my name, forge signatures and shit like that. Because let's face it, let's act like people don't fucking do shit like that. People rob graves all the fucking time. People rob graves all the fucking time. And on top of that, yo, this shit is bugged the fuck out. So on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm put into systematic fucking oppression too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, people didn't want me to learn about financial literacy. Why? So as soon as I start exposing shit, here we are. Companies start tanking. Motherfuckers is like, yo, this person got caught over here doing this, that, and a third. Like, what the fuck? That shit is wild. They was a part of an investment. Like, this shit need to be on American Greed. I swear to God. I swear to God it do. Oh my God. Shannon missed like, I couldn't even shower, y'all. I gotta go back. I am. This is how they want you to be stupid. This is how they really want you to be dumb. This is how they don't want you to know shit. Because for what I heard, I'm not the only one that they actually done this shit to. I heard it was many of females that they actually done this shit to. That's the crazy thing about it. That's the wild part about it. Now I know why that they was going, like, people were going at me so hard, like, we can't let her discover all of this shit. She's about to, you know what I'm saying, like, uncover the biggest, like, I feel like it's big to me, y'all, because it's happening to me. The biggest fucking case, like, ever known to fucking man. That's how I was feeling. And I might be right about that shit, like, I don't know, this shit is bugged out. There's no other way for me to think about what's happening to me right now. There's no way I could fucking like this. I mean, I try to explain it to the best of my ability. Yeah, Jason, like, can you imagine that shit? Imagine you in the entertainment industry, and remember, in the industry, right? When it come down to like producers or directors, for what I was told, most people who work in the background and the staff and everything, they are lawyers, they're attorneys. They know what they doing. So anybody that they meet, when it comes down to a new artist, and especially if they don't know what they're doing, especially if they don't know about investments, especially if they don't know anything about real estate, like life insurance, shit like that, whatever, they like, word, bring them in. Y'all see what happened to Johnny Depp? His wife, well, I don't even like to call her wife, whatever, but she did what she did, and she was like, oh, I want to take him for everything he got. He don't know anything. Like, this man signed a contract when he was a teenager, when he was a kid. He signed his whole life away. Oh my God. Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. He didn't make not one dime off of Pirates of the Caribbean. Them directors, them producers, everybody that was sitting in the background, like, they just, okay, this is what we want to do. We feel like that he's not gonna last long. Like, he had 21 Jump Street. He didn't make, like, he had a whole series, a whole TV series that he never made any money off of at all whatsoever, because he signed his life away at an early age, stating that they could get all of his royalties, everything that he made off of those movies. As an actor, as an actress, when you say one word, that one word equals up to, like, you can say the word, I'm thinking about light. You can say the word light. That one word equals up to 50,000. The next word that you say, that's another 50,000. The next word that you say, stop, that's another 50,000. That's why they tell them, like, yo, listen, you don't really have to say much and what have you. That's why most people don't want me to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want me to speak. But I'm like, listen, I'm going to speak my voice regardless of the fact they're not paying me. Every word that I'm saying to you guys, it's supposed to equal up. I'm already up to, like, probably $1 million. Go on YouTube, y'all. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Go on YouTube and type that shit in, like, yo, how much does an actor or actress actually make off of every word verbatim, off of what the fuck they, off of one word. And you'll see the in-between of what that's supposed to be. You go on YouTube right now. When I see them Hollywood actors be taking, yeah, like, they take it to the bank, yeah, they bag it up, yeah. Like, that shit is astonishing. Johnny Depp didn't make no money off of anything that he made. I feel like I'm Johnny Depp. Paramount made so much money off of my fucking content, y'all. I finally got the chance to know who was actually doing that. Like, I finally got the chance to finally found the people who was actually doing that to me. I've been running around. I ain't even get to sit up there and do my DMCAs, like, to do this fucking takedown. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I'm like, I want money. I don't want a fucking DMCA. I hope y'all know what I mean by that. Shit is bugged out. Yo, Jason, you still there? hope y'all understand why I didn't want to continue to dance, because I had to find out what the fuck was really going on. And now that I know the truth, of what was going on, it's like, wow, that shit is mind-boggling. And now I understand why people didn't really want me to be a lawyer. They didn't want me to be an attorney. Now I understand why they didn't want me to be a lawyer at all. Now I get it. They knew I was smart, but they was just trying to hide information from me. They knew I was smart, but they knew, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just, like, no, we just want you to be, like, we know we can control your mind and brainwash you, and all you ever want to be in life is just be a fucking dancer, and that's it. A singer, and that's it. But for you to know, like, for me to actually know my rights, they didn't want me to know my rights. No, they didn't want me to do that. Of course not, right? I don't need to know all of that. All I need to do is just dance. All I need to do is just sit up there and sing, and, you know what I'm saying, be a triple threat. Why I can't be a quadruple threat? Why I can't know my legalese? Because it don't make any sense when you got people that sit up there and they love you at the same time. It's like, we all know fans can get a little bit out of control when it comes down to it. That's like, it really, it's crazy. I can't even enjoy the rain. I love the rain. And it's not even too cold. Like, I can't even enjoy the rain right now just because of the fact that everything that's going on right now. And I must be coming close to something, because every time I see, like black cats are like good luck to me. So something is about to be exposed. Because anytime that I see black cats and stuff like that, that means something is about to be exposed. Some good ass luck is about to hit. All of that shit. I know people are racist against black cats and white cats and stuff like that, and they got this whole thing where it's just like, yeah, but we all know that black cats go through abuse. Sounds familiar, y'all? It's like, oh no, black cats are bad luck, so because it's black. Oh, mainly people do their magic on black cats for real. But no. But when they actually say people do magic on cats, all they saying is abuse. But let it be a white cat. The white cat will get all the praise in the world. That's a white magical cat right there. No, it does everything magical. So the black cat can't do that either. It gotta be bad luck. It has to be. Had this discussion on my fucking live before, so like I'm not understanding the whole color thing. Even a white cat can be used as juju and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, make it make sense. Like, if y'all see how orange cats act, orange cats act a damn, like, they're fucking nuts. I don't see anybody saying, oh, they got some type of magic, bad voodoo, and all this other shit, and witchcraft, and all that. Like, nobody's saying that. Everybody's just like, oh, no, that's the orange cat. Nobody put anything on it. Like, that's the orange cat, y'all. Like, for real. Motherfuckers is crazy. I love orange cats, though. I love all cats. But I'm just saying, orange cats are fucking crazy. why people were trying to stop me. Now I know why people were trying to stop me from knowing what I was supposed to know. Because they always was just you, like I was a gambling tool to them. That's all I was. A gambling, like a whole gambling tool to them. Something that they could just gamble away, fucking throw away. Like on some Lady Luck shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this person is lucky as fuck. Oh, we're gonna use her as Lady Luck. This, that, and third. We gonna get all that. Like, what? Oh my God. The energy. Like, she could, like, listen. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I am good at rolling dice. I can throw 6s and 7s back to back. I don't know how I do it, and like my sisters and my brothers, they see me do it. And my dice wasn't rigged. My dice wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't rigged or anything like that. It wasn't that play dice that just rolls. It wasn't like that. Anytime that they got the dice in their hand, like, I don't know, they would just fucking lose. That's just what it was. That, like, not even lose, let me not say lose, but they couldn't roll 6 and 7s back to back like I did. Every time you play the game. So I understand, like, it might be a Lady Luck thing, right? But at the same time, it's like, damn, work with me, because, like, I'm good energy. I bring that type of luck, okay, fine. But I want mine. Like, why the fuck would I give to somebody else first before I even give to myself? I gotta give myself first before I give to anybody else. Make it make sense. I'm the science experiment that went wrong, right? Like, can I look at it as such? Like, I'm the science experiment that actually went wrong. I'm the science experiment that actually, you know what I'm saying, found out what the hell was going on. Like, to say that, right? Because that's how people were treating me. That's how people were treating me, like I was a fucking science experiment. Like, let's see what type of magical shit that she could do today. Like, what the fuck? Right? Like, oh, she got to know everything. Like, yeah, because I will fuck all of this shit up. Like, like on today. Like, can you, like, this part is a hell no for me. Like, this is not gonna fucking work. It's funny how, like, yo, it's crazy. It's funny how, y'all. It's funny how some people, they'll just hide some shit from your ass. Some people will just sit up there and they'll hide some shit from you. And act like you're never gonna find out. Like, and they could do it to many people, but what people don't understand, when people don't understand, all right, so what people don't understand is, the bugged out thing is, when you have a situation like that and you do it to multiple women and you just doing it to multiple people, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was trying to figure out exactly why my grandmother told me not to have kids. She was like, she pretty much told me don't have any kids. And I was just like, okay, like I wasn't planning on having any anyway, but I did have one, but I was trying to figure out the reason why. I shouldn't have said that in front of the kids. I said, yo, I'm the experiment that went wrong. I'm the science experiment that went wrong. The kids look at me like, are you, like, they looked at me like, is she really an alien? Like, she knows the alien, like, you know, kids is not not gonna lie, y'all. They probably know before I fucking know. They probably know already, like, yeah, she's a fucking alien. But I don't think anybody told her we not supposed to say nothing. They just looked at me like, both of them, it was two of them, and they was just like, oh, you know. Oh shit. Like, huh? The fuck? Oh my gosh. We missed other things. Oh, she knows? That's how they looked at me. I'm so serious, y'all. Like, when I say nobody says nothing to me, I'm like, okay. Like, I'm okay. Can y'all please explain to me what the fuck I am? Like, I'm not, because even to this day, I'm really not too sure and shit. I know I can do magical shit, whatever. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm an alien. These motherfuckers need to come and get me, because they've been lying to me for like the longest. Ever since I've been finding out, I just feel like that they just got me tucked in. They got me tucked in on this planet, and they probably coming to look and shit like that. And then now you got the government saying, don't call on the aliens, don't call on the aliens, and shit like that. As soon as I start calling on the aliens, motherfuckers like we start seeing alien sightings and shit like that. So, okay, so y'all need to straighten this shit the fuck up then. Like, I'm not playing. Like, fix this shit in America. Fix this shit all over the fucking world. That's the thing. We want more fucking pay. I swear to God, I'll start calling the aliens again. I promise you I did. You think I'm bullshitting? Y'all might be laughing in the background like, oh, this bitch is crazy. You started calling aliens, but you've seen a lot of more sightings. Every time I call an alien, the next day, motherfuckers, the government be like, yo, we just seen a news, like somebody just reported seeing a fucking alien. Yeah, that was me, bitch. Yeah, we need more wages on this fucking planet. Like, humans do need it. So since I'm like, I accept the fact that I'm a fucking alien, but yeah, like, work, like, we need Britain hours. We need British hours and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, going to work, not overworking it, not overextending themselves and shit, taking some of this fucking bullshit away. So we ain't gotta be paying for all of this shit. Like, they got government programming and shit like that. You get free tablets and all that other stuff. So we're not even supposed to be paying for electricity or gas or anything else. And then on top of that, like, all our water is going to what? To a fucking AC filter to fucking to support the to support some type of technological fucking grid that's supposed to be created for a cooling system. That's what you wonder why all of that shit in the Euphrates fucking river, everything is drying up, all the water is drying up out there in Africa and shit like that. It's because of tech, y'all. They need that water just like out there in California, and you always hear them about the drought. Like, that's been happening for years, but more so now. Well, the reason why all of that shit is happening, just in case that you didn't know, is because they're using that water to actually keep their systems and everything cool. The CPUs, everything inside of those facilities out there in Arizona. Like, you know, when they want to try to make the fucking Terminator and T2 and T3 and shit like that, to see all of those CPUs and everything, yeah, like, you wonder where all of that water is going? It's going into the fucking CPUs. They have to keep all of those systems clean. They got to keep the computers, you know what I'm saying, on ice practically. So if you wonder why we have so much fucking climate control, it's because of tech. Like, if they keep tearing away at the resources, at our resources of Earth, yeah, we're gonna have climate change. Yeah, we're gonna have problems with climate and all that other shit. Of course we are. And then you have people actually trying to burn down fucking forests and shit like that. But the main issue is, that is the main issue. The main issue is because of the fact that it's so much tech, that shit is tearing away at our fucking ecosystem. like, no, because, people would say, oh no, because humans are not acting right. That's the reason why that we're going into a drought. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. If you calculate what the fuck they doing, and every time that they come out with every time that they come out with a new phone or some new gadget or some, you know what I'm saying? Like anything within tech and shit like that. Oh, look, we made a new robot. Look, we got AIs and all this other shit. Do y'all not realize that our water levels are actually getting lower and lower every time? I mean, if you actually go on your search engine right now, and it'll tell you where that one in California, that drought in California led up to, you know what I'm saying? Like it reverts back, I'm sleeping. It reverts back to Arizona because they have like, 6 to 7 tech companies out there. And remember, like, and I don't like pulling up, I really don't like pulling up movies and shit like that. But if you have ever watched Terminator, like any of the Terminator movies, especially Terminator Genesis, right? So in the movie Terminator Genesis, y'all, they was in this like desert land. Arizona is a desert land. That shit looked just like Arizona in the movie Terminator Genesis. Arizona is a desert land. They said that they need to keep their fucking computers, their CPUs and everything fucking freezing ass cold. What's up, MJ Red? And how they gonna do? Well, we need a lot of water. We need gallons and gallons each day. So, you know what I'm saying? We can keep these systems cool. So if they pumping that much water inside of Arizona, look what happened to the Mississippi fucking river. Big Tech is pulling all of that water. They're pulling our water, our drinking water. How? I promise you that he probably got these tech companies out there in Arizona, I promise you, what's up, MJ Red? Like, I promise you those tech companies, they probably just sitting on it like, well, yeah, so we just gonna keep pulling, and we just gonna keep pulling, and pulling, and pulling, until somebody fucking notice. Like, and I promise you, they probably have buckets and buckets of water outside of there, catching it. But I thought it was illegal to actually catch your own rainwater. I thought that shit was illegal. I know in Florida it's illegal to actually catch your own rainwater. In North Carolina it's illegal to catch your own rainwater. But it's okay for a tech company to do that. I say, yo, catch your own rainwater, y'all. What the fuck? That shit blows me. Like, that shit really blows my mind for real. Like, I don't even, I'm just like, so right now I'm in acceptance that everything has happened, but I'm in denial about certain things. I really am. I'm gonna put that out about certain things, y'all. I really the fuck am. Because every time I turn around, I expose some shit, something big come out, it's like, oh my god, like, it's like, oh, we can't do this no more, so we gotta expose this shit now. Like, this was a whole Ponzi scheme, and motherfuckers was part of this shit, and motherfuckers was part of that. I'm like, holy shit. So after I do that, this shit is uncovered, this shit is discovered. Like, I mean, in the time span of 2 to 3 months, y'all, especially the last 2 weeks, I don't know if you guys actually noticed what the fuck really been going on. Like, I don't really think that you guys see how much has been exposed. That shit is mind-boggling to me. Almost every day something exposed some shit, it was like these motherfuckers stole millions and trillions of fucking dollars, and we just found them and we just uncovered. And I'm like, whoa, fucking whoa, you cannot be serious. So my thing is, it's like every time that somebody get exposed, I'm like, is that my money? That's what I'm thinking. Like, it gotta be. That's the one thing I'm like, it gotta be my money. It has to be, because there's no fucking way. Like, American Greed is real. I'm about to go watch American Greed, y'all. American Greed is a great fucking show. Y'all gotta get on it. I love that series. I haven't watched it in so long, but I would say go watch American Greed. Pandora's box is open, y'all. That fucking Pandora's box, that shit is open. Yo, let me get off of this. I gotta send this shit to my YouTube too at the same time. I probably gotta edit this video and cut this bitch. I don't like doing that. Like, that's not something that I do. I don't like editing as much. Like, I really don't. I like keeping my material.